What's up, guys? Following up here on this PSA order. I went over the cards and decided, picked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the order that I'm going to crack out. I think they're severely undergraded. There are quite a few more, but these were just the more dramatic of the group that I feel like are severely undergraded. So I'm gonna crack these out. Tools of the trade. If you've never done it, I'm gonna show you how I do it too. Some tin snips. I also got lock cutters that, you know, like with Beckett slabs, some of the thicker slabs I use, but these are usually due for PSA. And then you want a thin screwdriver, or a screwdriver, something like this. One that are super thin that you can get in and pull up on them. There was some good comments in the comment section in that video. Someone even suggested that I crack them all out, and that, you know, he was offering to say that the subscribers could pay for it. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So number one, I know this is not gonna be feasible financially. Likely these will go up a grade, maybe 1.5 on some, maybe a half a grade on some of these. And it's not gonna be, by the time the grading fees from what I sent to PSA and the SGC, this will be a bad financial move. I'm gonna do this on the video here as sort of a social experiment to show you that, number one, PSA undergrades many times when they're busy with lots of bulk orders and they're just rushing through, flying through. One very interesting comment I would throw up. One gentleman said he's got plenty of time on his hands and all he does is watch PSA submission reveals on YouTube. He said he hopes his wife doesn't find this information out. I said, your info's safe here on the internet. But anyway, his comment was that junk wax, they give everything 7, 8s, and 9s. Modern, ultra modern, essentially they're giving 9s and 10s with an occasional 6 or 7 just to mix in a low grade. And he said it's almost like it's on autopilot. I went and watched a few other people's reveals, and one guy was a junk wax era submission. It's very similar. He got, you know, 7s, 8s, and 9s. He even got a couple 5s, and then he got 1 or 2 10s. Like me, I got 1 10 in my submission. So that was one of the very interesting comments. Big time conspiracy theory there, but who knows, man. All I know is, as far as resale and liquidity, PSA is still #1. So I'm not a PSA hater. I do most appreciate of all the grading companies, SGC's consistency, turnaround time. If I send these back to PSA, it'd be another 2 months before I got them back. So I'm gonna send these, crack these, send these to SGC. You're gonna see that they're a more accurate grader, and I'm gonna get them back quick, so I'll be able to do a follow-up video on it. So all that being said, let's crack them out. I'll show them raw. We'll look them over together before I send them in, and I'll guesstimate what grade I think they'll come back from SGC. So let's crack these. One more thing, also wear safety glasses. So, being test 30, so I like to crack a corner, crack 2 corners. Chip away at it a little bit, then use a small screwdriver, and they just pop right up. So that's it. Well, I'll go ahead and pop it all the way out so you can see. That easy. There you go. That card is free. Look how beautiful that card is. A 7. So I'll keep the label, and let me sleeve these up. Second one, the Saquon 7. Should not be a 7. No way, that's a 7. So snip a couple sides, and then it'll just pop up. PSA slabs crack very easily. Bam, he's free, and he's not a 7. He's not a 7 at all. Next up, this Michael Jordan. I think this was the best of the 3. I sent 3. They all got 8s for some reason. Well, there's 2 of them here. I picked the 2 best. So, we'll get this going. Bam. Jordan's free. I mean, peep the centering on that thing. Get the front to back. Get right into the next one. Another Jordan, same one. And a thin screwdriver is key. Bam. You can see how easy it is. Oh, let me show you that one. Again, another one. Look at the centering. Just fantastic card. Not a 7, or not an 8. And last one, Larry Bird 8. I just felt like this one is at least I felt like this one's a 9. And this one, you know, it's tough. It's an older card, so could be some registration issue that I'm not seeing, but just about the only one that will be fun to watch. But I thought it was just one of the best stickers I've seen. They had it as an 8. So we'll see. There you go. Let's go look them over. All right. So first one is the Larry Bird sticker. That got an 8. Here it is. And you can see, I'll try to, you know, show you best I can. No surface issues. Front corners look good. Little OC on the back, but they usually give you leadway on the back. Corners look good. This is the worst corner right here. So this one could come back an 8.5 with SGC. It could also come back an 8. This one is a little bit, like I said, out there cracking it. This is one that I just felt like it's one of the best looking stickers I had ever seen. So I wanted to give it another shot. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on an 8 on that one, but I'm looking to try to upgrade that one. So there's that one. This one was just blatantly just bad. I mean, this corner's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. It's not 7 terrible. So I'm actually expecting this one to come back a 9. There's the back. Nothing major on it. So like I said, it was graded a 7, which is just unreal. And then this Vinny Testaverde was a 7, which, I mean, the only reason I sent this because it had the absolute best centering, you know, and the surface looked good. The registration was good. I mean, it's a little off. And the only thing that's usually the issue is these bottom corner, these bottom edges on these. And this one looks pretty freaking good. And there's the back. Even the corners are sharp on this card, and the back centering sharp on this card. So if this one doesn't come back an 8, I will be very, very shocked. At least an 8. So again, the Bird, I'm expecting that between an 8 and a 9. So if it come back at 8.5, I'd be pretty happy. The Barkley, I'm expecting it to come back between 8.5 and 9.5. That's the range. This was a 7. That was an 8. This one was a 7. I expected to come back between an 8 and a 9. These Jordans, both of these Jordans, you can see the centering on it. Fantastic centering, and I don't see any surface issues on it. And the corners look good. And the only thing with these sometimes is the color faded. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell that. But yeah, SGC with how they are on centering, this is created at 8. I'm expecting this to be between the 8.5 and 9.5. Same with this Jordan. Again, this is why I sent them. This centering is fabulous on them. I'm really looking over the corners, and they look good. Again, the only thing on these would be if the color's faded or something that I can't see. But I'm gonna give them one more wipe down and microfiber wipe down, clean them up, put them in one card saver 2s, and then ship them on their merry way. I got a couple other cards that'll be grading along with it. So there's 5 cards here. So it's gonna be about an 8 card order. I'm sending a couple more. So I will do a follow-up video once they come back from SGC, and we'll see what the results are. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Trying to do some entertaining stuff here, some different stuff, some unique stuff here, some stuff that you don't see on a lot of other channels. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell, like the video. Thanks, guys. Let's see what happens when they come back. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think the grades are going to come back. We'll see.